G'day and welcome to Game 3 between Polaris Esports and T1 in this lower bracket final in the Southeast Asian regional qualifiers for TI11. The winner of this match will be progressing to fight up against Talon Esports in the grand final. The loser qualifying for that last chance qualifier right before TI. T1 took game 1, Polaris took game 2, and it's looking like Polaris has the momentum heading into this game 3. T1, quite a disappointing game 2, you know, got picked off around the map quite a lot. Ana never really got the opportunity to farm, even though he had the Midas and the Maelstrom on the Faceless Void.
5 seconds remaining.
What an interesting set of opening bans. Morphling and Faceless Void banned out. So I don't think I've seen a first ban Morphling, first ban Faceless Void. Oh, there's the Undying. I mean, you should have left it in. You should have left it in, unless T1 want to play it as a core. There's a chance they play it as a core. It's a 50-50 coin flip here. You know, you leave it in, they play it as a core, and you lose. You leave it in, they play it as a support, and you win. If only you could know what the opposition was going to play this Undying as, you might leave it in. But Faceless Void, first phase ban. I mean, where's Bat? Bat hasn't been banned. Wowzers, Chen hasn't been banned. Enchantress is available. Marcy's available. Primal Beast is available. So many heroes that have been first phase banned previously are in the pool right now. So Marcy, first pick up from Polaris, and they loved it game 2. Force on that 3. Marcy just cut through. Ana cut through Thompson, was not mucking around at all. Okay, Earthshaker. When teams have to pull it out, they go back to the Earthshaker. It's a game winner, Earthshaker. You always rely on that Fissure to be high value spell. Blink Echo can turn around most fights. And they grab the Bat from T1. Enigma was also left in the pool, and Polaris go ahead and grab that. Okay, so Enigma has been picked first phase. I have said plenty of times before that Enigma first phase is not very good because you can be counted out. However, T1 have shown one support already. They've shown the Earthshaker. Now, Earthshaker has no way to cancel BKB Black Hole. Batrider can theoretically cancel it with like an Ether Lens. You have the cast range, and Enigma's not putting the black hole right on top of himself. The lasso could cancel a black hole, but it's very sketch. It's not reliable at all. And you're already going to be initiating with someone on the Bat. So there needs to be a clear-cut way for T1 to counter this Enigma. If there isn't, then this black hole goes unchecked, and Polaris are sitting very pretty in this game 3. They ban out the Bristleback and the Winter Wyvern. One really super easy counter to that black hole. T1 get rid of the Chen and the Slark. Well, getting rid of the Slark, you know, Pudge. Morphling's banned as well. Pudge is available. We have seen Ana play the one Pudge before. I really think T1 need, you know, a Vengeful Spirit. It's available. Maybe a Warlock can do the job as well. Void has been banned, so some of these counters to the BKB Black Hole have already been picked up or removed. Yeah, and they get rid of the Warlock, even Polaris. They know the deal. Get rid of the Warlock. Will it be the Vengeful Spirit? It's the Omni Knight. Okay, so physical damage immunity against the Marcy will be really valued. The other aspect of this Enigma is the push potential that it has, with the Eidolons and the early Aura from the Vlads if he goes that way. Normally do.
5 seconds remaining.
This is scary for T1. They pick both supports, and there is no counter to the black hole. But the BKB black hole, that is. Marcy looks like it will be a 4 with the Enigma 3. And I love this sort of draft where you can switch it either way. If they did go ahead and pick the Venge or a way to cancel this black hole, you just throw Marcy on the 3 and put it as a 4 Enigma, and just don't value it as much. Now, are Polaris going to look for some AoE follow-up? Like, Puck is still there. I think they pick Puck. Quill's good against Omni Knight. You know, the Heavenly Grace isn't going to be able to get you out of that one because it is ground targeted. Omni Knight was a bit of a counter pick or a deny pick so that Polaris didn't get it against the Bat Rider. With the Oracle and the Omni Knight both banned out, if they want to counter this Bat, yeah, Venge is actually still there. Or Shadow Demon. Yeah, Shadow Demon with the Disruption, so you can Disruption save. Pangolier. So it is a support Enigma.
10 seconds.
Pango mid, Marcy off lane, Shadow Demon and Enigma supports.
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, it could simply be the other way as well. This just means that the Pangolier is most likely mid. The Pango mid against the Bat Rider, decent, has the mobility to get away. Something's not sitting right with me about this Polaris draft. Is this a safe lane Marcy? Something isn't quite right here. T1, let's see what they want to go to counter this. They themselves are looking for their offlaner and their safe laner. It's probably going to be a Topson Bat. Although it's always hard to predict with Topson and Ana what it is they might be playing. I mean, is this just a safe lane Omni Knight? Yeah. Are we going to see a POS 1 Omni Knight? I've been calling for it for a while. I want to see how it looks. I haven't said it's good. Unlike the Core Undying, which I've said is good, I want to see the safe lane Omni Knight. Not necessarily I don't have a comment on its quality yet. I don't think it would be anywhere near as good as the Undying.
Radiant team ban. Templar assassin.
The TA. Decent ways to deal with the TA actually. And we're still not seeing any answer to a black hole. So they banned the Pudge. Yeah, absolutely. That was the pick. Polaris are right on top, but Polaris are feeling it. They're in the groove. They banned the Pudge. That was the pick I thought may have been coming out from T1. You know, throw TA mid, Bat Rider off lane, and you're picking Ana's hero last.
10 seconds
But what is it that T1 are going to ban? I mean, they have to ban safe laners, right? Yeah, Naga. You sort of have to ban Naga and maybe Ursa.
T1's turn to ban.
Viper taken out as well. Yeah, maybe Ursa ban. There's not really a lot of ways to deal with the roll either. I guess the fissure can sort of block off a direction, but you can jump over it if you have the shield crash available.
Remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
They just want to ban PL again. It's been PL and Naga have been banned sort of in tandem. PL would probably be pretty hard to deal with as well, although it would give additional targets for the Echo Slam.
Radiant team.
Kieran and Medusa. I think that's a good ban as well. So Polaris straight away snap picket the PL. Yeah, there it is. So I thought maybe ban the PL. So Polaris, they see the opportunity, they grab it. I'm just unsure about the Enigma and the Marcy. Who's going to be playing core there? I think it's going to be a core Enigma. If there is no way to cancel this BKB black hole,
10 seconds
then just pick it. Just go the core Enigma and go all in.
5 seconds
Just black hole 1 or 2 targets, follow up with the damage, and that's it. Win the game. This last pick from T1 though is quite an interesting one. I think it's Cuckoo's pick still, safe lane, TA, Batrider mid. They've been tending to pick Cuckoo's hero last. Oh, it's the Thompson Zeus.
Now
Okay.
select your heroes.
The Thompson Zeus. We will be seeing Whitemon and Zephyr on the supports of Omni Knight and Earthshaker. Ana on the safe lane TA. And Cuckoo with the off lane Bat. Polaris, Natsumi on the safe lane PL. And I think this is a good call. For Polaris, give Natsumi a hero that can carry the game. I think you just have to commit to him. Just trust this player. Trust your player to carry the game, and you give him a hard carry and say, you do the rest. Louch on this mid Pangolier, want to make a lot of space. Force is the 3 Enigma. Xavius and EU will be the 4 and 5 on the Marcy and the Shadow Demon. Polaris, they've ticked the boxes. There's no counter to the Black Hole once the BKB's there. In fact, there's limited counters to the Black Hole even before BKB. There's a Fissure and a Zeus Bolt. That's about it. So T1 have just ignored this Enigma pick. They got a Shadow Demon to save the lasso target. So are you probably working towards a Blink Dagger or an Ether Lens to make sure you can save his target? They have got ways to remove refraction charges on the TA with the PL illusions hitting. Various other things as well. Lots of tick damage, you know, Maleficus, Midnight Pulse, you've got the Eidolons hitting. Lots of different ways that you can just remove that refraction charges pretty quickly. So here we are into game 3, and I have to say, I think I prefer the draft of Polaris.
Prepare for battle.
Because as to both teams head out to the mid lane, they'll scare each other with the smokes. Ward is placed down on this high ground. Thompson will get it for T1. Okay, so we're talking about counters for the Black Hole from T1 even before BKB. Thinking about that drive, it's just the Lightning Bolt plus the Fissure. And Fissure's a good one, but still,
30 seconds to battle.
once that BKB comes out, I don't see a way that the T1 take these fights. I want to win it quick, I think. The idea is quick tempo, momentum, and try and get onto Polaris' base before they have a chance to set up. So it should be looking like an even rune trade at the moment, although Polaris could get 3 if they get this one here. Xavius is in the area. Batrider, Cuckoo, chucking out a bit of napalm, and it will just be a gentleman's 2 and 2 for the runes. So heading to the mid lane, Louch on the Pangolier will be laning up against Thompson on the Zeus. In the top lane, seeing Ana on the TA, supported by Whitemon on the Omni Knight. Xavius will be supporting the POS 4, Marcy supporting the 3 Enigma, being played by Force. In the safe lane, Natsumi, POS 1 for Polaris on the PL. He used here on the Shadow Demon to help him in the position 5. And they'll be laying against Cuckoo on the 3 Bat and Zephyr on the 4 Earthshaker. So the sticky napalm charges will be coming out this bottom lane. There are ways to try and deal with it here. Whitemon is going for a bit of a war. Hasn't grabbed the Hammer of Purity yet. And he's just walking the Xavius at the moment. And the Eidolons here as well. You don't want to fight against those Eidolons. They're going to multiply. It does get the purification early. There's the multiplication. At least one did go up. That's a lot of damage you're sort of taking. Whitemon's off the lane. I guess it is keeping the Marcy off the lane as well. And very strong level 2. Again, any lane with a Marcy is very strong level 2. You can catch this this TA without refraction. Maleficus plus the rebound. Yep. That's a little sneak preview. Maleficus plus the rebound and the dispose back. And we'll be in all sorts of trouble. Nice little catch there from EU to stop the pull coming through on the creeps. So Natsumi will have some creeps under tower to help him tank. And yeah, she's using that disruption to get the job done. And Natsumi being able to dispel off the sticky napalms with the doppelganger. does have a reasonable cooldown. It is 19 seconds, but really, you could only get what? You know, five stacks in that time, and then you dispel it off, and you're good to go. No issue at all. The Louch. Not being... Actually, he does get it. Does get the bottle rune. He's going to run top as well. I think he's going to get both, completely denying Topson the bottles. Yeah, Topson's realized he can't get there, so Topson's going to be lacking regen on this mid lane. And Lelouch will not at all. He's got 2 in Shield Crash, 1 in the Swashbuckle, and he'll be perfectly fine. Just starting to harass Topson, using it to secure last hits. Getting both his range creeps, yeah, look at that. And Topson, just the 2 tangos. Top lane, they use the combo on Ana to rebound in with the Dispose back, and that's the first blood onto Ana in this safe lane. TA going down. Xavius and Force combined together. Any lane with a level 2 Marcy is very, very deadly. Assuming you have a stun or slow from your other hero. And the Malefice, it's enough. Pylon's hitting. Plenty of control. So this bottom lane, it's pretty hard to get kills for either side here. Yeah, even you, if he's got the disruption, can just use that against Cuckoo if he goes on him with the Firefly or the Flame Break. And they're hunting again. Malefice was already used, so probably just want to wait till the mana is there again. Davis, yeah, if you got to go in, you got to go in. It's hard and fast damage on this Ana TA. Yeah, just trying to trade up. You won't be able to trade against the meld hits, but if you do the burst, then that's when you can get the job done. Middle lane, the Louch, 24 and 0 to the Zeus is 21 and 1. He's managing to stick on the lane. In fact, Zeus is doing pretty well, even though he was denied those runes. Sending out a little bit of regen for himself. Whitemon trying to get the pull off through the trees. Cut it. And... oh, he doesn't actually. Oh, those little tricksy creeps. Those little tricksy creeps. Zephyr moves into the mid lane to help Topson secure that bottle. So... ain't sure. If he lost another set of runes, Topson, then he really would have been in trouble in this mid lane. Louch grabs the other, and we'll be back up to full health and mana, ready to rock and roll. Xavius wants to de-ward it. Oh, doesn't quite get it in time. But Ana, gotta be careful. Austin tossing back Whitemon actually. Does waste the purification, doesn't get the damage out. (31 and 1, 27 and 2, so even mid lane looking pretty even. In terms of safe laners, all around those 20 last hits for the time being, and the off laners. So even farm, all heroes are farming at the moment. Not really a lot of pressure on the lanes, unless you're tossing back Ana on this top lane. There's the Malefice, purification comes out. There's the whole Heavenly Grace to provide the Dispel plus HP regen and strength. But still, look at the damage that comes out. It's just so dangerous here. And look, they've got a combo ready to go again. Oh, well, they thought maybe he was hanging around there. Tried to get the catch. Bottom lane. Cuckoo did use the Firefly. Not really to any effect. Tatsumi just chilling. Has still got the level 1 in Doppel. Doesn't even need to level it up. Happily just leaving his level 1, and that's plenty enough to counter out these sticky napalms. Topson level 6, so the Thunder God's Wrath is online for the time being. Tatsumi, they're trying to bait the Doppel. There it is. Stun didn't come out, but now it's down for 16 seconds, so it does need to be a little bit careful. Mid lane. Xavius is hanging around. He has the level 2 in rebound. Wants to try and get the catch to dispose. Jumps in, rolling thunder. Doesn't actually connect, and Xavius has got to get out. Whitemon's here with the Hammer of Purity, slowing him down. Topson has a couple more lightnings, but won't be enough to get the kill. I think if they'd just been a touch more patient there, Polaris, they probably would have got that kill. Oh, no level in the Flame Break even. I find that unusual. Top lane, they find Ana again, and the tips are coming out. Although that's a dangerous thing to do. Is that just a solo kill? That's just Malefice plus Demonic Conversion. Force just solo kills Ana on the top lane. Tatsumi, stun does come out this time. Is there a Doppel? There is. Over the side. The Cuckoo will be disrupted up. Banished away. And, yeah. Tatsumi will be fine once again. He's got some regen. He's starting to lack some regen. Going for the Midas even. Actually, 4 stacks. And you get the 5th stack. It's a level 2 Shadow Poison. Oh, he misses it. Now he's committed hard. He doesn't get it off. He needs to turn around and get that 5th stack just in time. He doesn't. 5 stacks may have been enough. I think maybe not. It would have been about 500 damage. So close. Close there. But once you're committed in, you sort of have to go. Actually, this hero's bottom. Jumping in. Rebound. Trying to catch onto Cuckoo. We'll get the dispose back. And Lelouch is here with the damage follow-up. They're on the wrong side of the fissure now. Did have a Rolling Thunder, but didn't commit it in that situation. And already Enigma's having a fantastic game. 42 and 25. Already with 1-0 and 1 kill plus an assist, working into those auras early. Realizing that he doesn't even need to rush this Blink BKB, because even just a black hole by itself, assuming Fissure is being used, it's pretty hard to cancel. You catch the Zeus or the Earthshaker in a black hole, the chances of being cancelled is one in a few, you know, 1 in 30, 1 in 40 chance of getting it off, because assuming where the other hero is Banishment, coming out Lelouch, does have a Rolling Thunder, doesn't use it just yet. Ultimate coming through, the roll will cancel the TP, and immediately Swashbuckle goes again. Lelouch will get that one. I think the ultimate Thompson cleaning up Marcy in the mid lane, so he will go down. Some stacks here. Lelouch, he wants them. He's got another shield crash. Has a haste rune as well to get himself out of dodge. And we'll just take most of them. Cuckoo wants to come across, but is a little late to contest. Seeking Napalm, 1 charge onto you, but he'll walk away. Doesn't have the boots yet, just the value win lace. Poor little Shadow Demon. We check the net worth, we see that Enigma is just farming up a Storm, 4100. PL is struggling. Actually very similar to Ana. So even though PL on this bottom lane hasn't died, he's 0-0 and 0. He hasn't been farming well either. The Batrider has laned well against him. But very similar in farm to Ana on the TA, and TA should be farming faster early on. With the side blades, you should be able to get into the lane, into the creeps, and start farming up. Top tower, it's just being taken down. It's the Eidolons doing the work. Level 4 Eidolons, level 3 Maleficus. It almost has the completed Wraith Pact already. 10 minutes in, he's close. Ana building into Dragonlance Desolator. He wants the damage. No BKB queued up just yet. Thompson, Kaya. 3 in the Heavenly Jump and 4 in the Arc Lighting. No points in Lightning Bolt just yet. Wants to go for the full value. It's fair enough. This is a faster farming build. And this just choose your mana. Swashbuckle collects on the Thompson. There is potentially a rune spawning, but it's top lane or top river. He used here Guardian. He has a disruption. They're chipping down Thompson as he comes over. Force just chilling in this top lane. He's got the gold. That's it. That's the Wraith Pact done. 10 minutes in. Wraith Pact will be complete on Force, and this guy's huge. Pause will come out. Xavier's looking to make some sort of catch in this top lane as well. Got the level 2 on the rebound, 1 in dispose. Give a little sidekick damage. I mean, the level 1 is pretty value. 20 bonus damage, a little bit of lifesteal. The duration doesn't scale, so just level 1 is a good value point. Looks like we're good. Pause has completed. And Xavier doesn't get to click that one down in time. So there's a trap on the deck there, fully charged now. And they just really... They want to kill Ana. Is there a fissure around? Oh, he's walking over. Does just TP away. Force realizes that this top area is not particularly safe. Xavier has caught the wrath of Thompson. And, yeah, well, it's fair enough trade. Body blocks the gank, your core gets out, and you make a 3-man rotation to kill the POS 4. If you're Polaris, you are super happy with that situation. Okay. Force doesn't die, continues to farm, and your Natsumi PL is just being left unchecked in this bottom lane. Close to having the Midas. In fact, he's got the gold now, buys it, sends it out, so it's going to be a Midas PL. He's wanting to scale late into this game. which is a little bit unusual, I think, because that pickup. I think the only chance that T1 have in this game is to go early. I think if this game goes late, Polaris win through the black hole. Straight up and down, cut and dry. So I sort of expected Natsumi to go for a little bit more of a, not a fighting, but you know, Manta, you know, be able to survive a little bit early. Manta, maybe defusal. He's going back for the defusal now. So he's just delayed those core items a little bit, just to have a little bit more impact if T1 get a roll on. But the early game's been reasonably slow. We're 12 minutes in, 3-3, 1k net worth lead to Polaris. There's another smoke coming out. There's not really any initiation here. Oh, so Bat does have the blink, so it's a Cuckoo blink. We'll try and find out Lelouch. He wants to get the catch. Blink was cancelled there from the swashbuckle, so I think that just saved him. A little swashbuckle cancelling the blink dagger, and they're able just to walk away. Xavius has the 6, level 2 now in sidekick. Wants to be the carry himself, wants to deal that physical damage. And with the phase boots on, he actually will. If he's left unchecked in fights, this Marcy, even from the 4 roll, can get the damage done. Whitemon has the Lancer Pursuit, couple of wards, working towards some aura himself, has the buckler. But it's just careful moves around the map at the moment. No one is overextending. No one is playing outside of their comfort zone. This is basically, this is the spot. This is the lower bracket final. And both of these teams desperate to make it through to fight Talon in the grand final. Talon at the moment just sitting back with their feet up. Sitting back with their feet up, watching these two teams battle it out, getting tired for the day, watching their strats, coming up with a plan themselves. Talon, they're in the parlor right now, just enjoying this. While T1 and Polaris fight desperately. Another smoke. 4-man on top side. Thompson has a point in the lightning bolt, so enough to cancel black hole now. That's very relevant. Cooldown is 6 seconds, all levels, so won't matter too much if he uses it.
Dire's bottom tower is Radiant are scanning.
But they haven't found anyone. Polaris are just chilling behind their towers in the lanes. Scan comes out, catches them there as well. They know exactly what's going on.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Blink dagger coming up next on the Enigma. Earthshaker trying to get towards a shard first instead of the blink. We'll see. He might change that up. If he gets maybe an influx of gold, he might just try and save for the blink. Bottom lane. Cuckoo trying to make it go, but it's actually Lelouch that comes in with the roll onto Ana. Xavius with the damage actually tosses him back over the side of the fissure. So saving him there. Zephyr with the fissure. Interesting interactions there, and now Xavius does look like he's been sacked down here. We'll try and jump back through. Look at this. Whoa. No problems here. Everything's balanced. I mean, he does go down in the end, but still, certainly a balanced hero. Trying to find through. There's a shield crash. Burn out the mana. Echo is committed from Zephyr, but I don't think it's going to be enough. He will just die. But no Echo for 145 seconds. That's a pretty big cooldown. And at the moment, he's really just the fissure, and that is level 4, so not too much of a loss without the blink dagger yet, not having that Echo. Maybe you could make a turnaround play there. Maybe someone can TP in and help him. There is a chance, but it's pretty low. Oh, that Courier dies. The DD of Thompson. Flame Break gets a U to go back. Demonic Purge onto Cuckoo. Lelouch actually isn't going to abandon his support. They want to burn out the mana on Cuckoo. Not yet a Diffusal Blade on the PL. Natsumi working towards it. Soon it's going to be double Diffusal, so mana will be burnt. That's the strat at the moment from Polaris. Just get Diffusal Blades. Burn their mana.
Bottom tower is under attack.
I think it hilarious as Xavier's picked up a Diffusal Blade as well. Back in the jungle. Force. It's farming so quickly. Almost 380 gold away from the Blink Dagger. Like, yeah, Ana is fighting quickly. He's a TA. He has high farm capability. He should be leading right now, not sort of just being in the lead. And onto Zephyr. They have the Diffusal Blade. The mana burn will come out. He won't really have much more. He's going to try and TP, but the Malefice is there. Back in the mid lane. Rolling Thunder coming through. Lelouch trying to lead the way, following up. Xavius jumps in. Double stun from the Rolling Thunder, but it's a drive-by. It's a drive-by rolling from Lelouch, and drives on through and rolls on out.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The blink. So close. With Xavius TPing out on the Marcy to the bottom lane, they will see that the side of T1, and See, there's a bit of confirmation that they can move back into their jungle. Xavier's getting so much farm on this wave. CS Pog right there, getting all of them. The Kyron Sange finished up for Topson. A little bit of stash resistance, but the spell lamp is really what he's looking for here. Blink Dagger purchase for the Enigma. And PL is now actually top net worth. Natsumi with that Hand of Midas is starting to pull his way ahead of Ana, who's farming at the level 2 in the side blades. Obviously is enough to do the get the spill damage. He's working hard. These creeps, they don't want to spill at all. Desolator is complete with the Dragon Lance now. We have a pause. A little bit more lag. Are you guys lagging? Why? I think tis Dota. Okay, go. Go, sec, wait. Oh, hold, the head bonks. A little bit of lag. Gaben, please, game in beta. Can we please not have, we get some better servers? Blink Dagger is ready on Enigma. Let's just take this moment in the pause to check out the neutral items. Topson with the Fairies Trinket. Certainly will be enjoying that one. So let's go through. So Marcy has the Arcane Ring. A little bit of armor. Certainly not going to not have it at the moment. Pangolier has the Tumbler's Toy for a little bit more mobility. Certainly good for him. The Enigma. Fairies Trinket. Extra damage on those spells. If he pops out a black hole, we'll make... Maybe that'll be the what difference that it makes. Shadow Demon has a shovel. Love to see a shovel, and it's on cooldown. Trusty shovel doesn't get the value if it's not digging. DL, big pot. Looks like we're ready to go again. So both teams decided that maybe they have to deal with the lag this game. I think that was the decision. Got a dodgy server. Natsumi has the defusal completed a while ago now and working towards the Yasha, I think. It's actually going to be an SMY. Not going for the Manta. I mean, and for good reason as well. The Manta is not really necessary this game. Like, what are you dodging? What are you dispelling? I guess there's an 8-bump charges, but you already have the doppelganger for that. Apart from that, like, it's Manta dodge and Echo Slam, but really you don't want to rely on yourself having to do that. So the SMY is just a lot better value. So good item selection there from Natsumi moving forward into the game. Topson trying to get the shard. This is where the damage really comes online for the Zeus, getting the shard, getting that static field. 8% of their current health each time, anytime that he attacks or is hit by his abilities, causing damage equal to 8% of the health. You know, I just learned something. Maybe you did in chat today as well, if you're watching this game. It's when he hits or he's hit by abilities. When he's attacks or he's hit by abilities. So he could right-click. Rolling Thunder coming through with the Blink Dagger. Catching on to 2. Xavius jumps in with the rebound. Doesn't actually get the connect. But he's on top of Topson with the Unleash. Fissure actually blocking up through the middle of the fight. There's the Guardian Angel trying to keep everyone safe. Black Hole hasn't been popped out yet. The Disruption actually saves the Enigma. And they're moving forward. They've caught 3 on T1. And Polaris, they didn't lose anyone. Force was under the effect of the lasso, but does get saved from that disruption.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So as they take Roshan, let me go back to my previous thought. Does this mean right-clicking Zeus? Right-clicking Zeus, you can actually just go ahead and right-click and get the static field every time you hit someone. I mean, it's a bit pointless because the cooldown on this is so small, but it would be very, very poor, let's be honest. Moon shards on Zeus. So Aegis has been claimed by Natsumi, so he's perfectly safe now. Midas is still getting good value, but the rest of the team, they might be looking to fight. They still have this Blink level 2 Black Hole, reduced cooldown, 180 seconds, and he's working into the BKB. And once that BKB comes in, there is nothing. Natsumi making his way back over, does get the Malefice over onto Ana. Fissure stunned, try and connect, and that's saved Disruption. Angelier is able to get away with that shard damage coming out now. It's a big increase. Wonder if Natsumi is getting the shard at some point as well. The Spirit Lance upgrade. We certainly very good just burning the mana, particularly on Omni Knight. I think I think he's the one that they need to keep the mana down on. Omni only has 447 mana. If you look at his spells, 150 on Guardian Angel, 125 on Heralding Grace, and once this is leveled up, another 125. Yeah, he lacks the... He is lacking a bit of mana. Hasn't yet got the Arcane Boots. If you can get a Spirit Lance onto him, maybe a Swashbuckle, he's going to have to really choose what spells he's going to cast, and maybe that Guardian Angel just doesn't come out. Just doesn't have the mana capacity for it. Smoke. Poor man. The Marcy is in the area as well. Rolling Thunder. They see Whitemon and they're in trouble. They can't catch him, but the roll through is onto Ana with the follow-up. There's the Black Hole on top with the Midnight Pulse. And the TA goes down. Whitemon will just TP away. They say, we don't want the support. We've come here for the main course. And the main course is Ana. SMY complete. Heart being worked on next. Natsumi, he's going to be huge on this PL. I think you just give Natsumi carry heroes. Just give him heroes that can carry the game and you're away. Mid lane. Lasso, he's over onto the Pango. And Lelouch does disappear with the Thunder God's Wrath coming out as well. So, you know, sort of expecting some more of those picks for quite a while. But, you know, Natsumi and the team of... Actually, Yao is in trouble. Has used Disruption. We used the Demonic Purge with Thompson's here as well. So, a couple of kills here on the trot for T1. So I was saying, you know, the side of Polaris have managed to avoid, you know, a lot of these pickoffs as these stacks are being farmed here. A lot of these pickoffs from Cuckoo for a large portion of this early game. So it only makes sense that they will get grabbed a couple of times here or there. But you know, Marcy's still scaling. He's going towards the BKB. Enigma's still farming. He's working towards the BKB timing as well. And Natsumi is left unchecked. And he's queued up the shard as well. I love it. So I called out the shard a couple of minutes ago. I think the shard plus the heart directly after the heart. It just means that these illusions are going to do so much in the fight. The Spirit Lance. Did you go for Spirit Lance damage or Spirit... I didn't go for Spirit Lance cooldown. Just getting the 15 strength. Even without the Spirit Lance cooldown, it's a 7-second cooldown. You're going to be chucking out those lances a lot. And with the shard, the bounce range increases the Spirit Lance illusion damage. 40% bonus with the Diffusal Blade coming out. On those bounces, you know, it's going to be a lot. Lelouch needs to be careful. Hasn't got a way to protect himself yet. Working on a BKB. Just has enough of the Mithril Hammer at the moment. So still a ways off that BKB, but we'll work there fast enough. And the Midas value is now online. 23 minutes in. I don't think he's died. Yeah, 2-0 and 4 on that Sumi. So that Midas has been constantly getting value. Thompson. As the other lens, working towards the Boots of Travel. A little catch here. AB? No. Natsumi's perfectly fine. He just runs away. That is Shard. Yeah, Shard now on Earthshaker. So along that fissure, he has the additional lockdown. And look at this. Force even just giving gold over to Xavier so he can work towards his BKBs. In fact, he's got it. That's BKB complete on Xavier. So what is there to stop this Marcy? What is there to stop this Enigma? The BKBs are coming out, and T1 have picked a draft that haven't really got a lot of stuns. You've got Lasso and Earthshaker. That's it. Omni Knight's not bringing any stuns. The Zeus has the mini stun, I guess. TA has the damage, but not really a lot of lockdown herself. And they're going for it. The blink is on Ana. They want to try and take a fight here. Aegis is still up for a while. What's the cooldown on this? Radius actually expiring right now, 1 second. So they've timed that perfectly, T1. They know their timings. Cuckoo is looking for a catch. Trying to find Natsumi. The ult comes out. They see him, but he's not there fast enough. The BKB on Cuckoo to try and turn around. Demonic Purge does catch the Batright. He's slowed down on the backline. Lelouch is just zoning the whole team. And now Xavius is in. He's on top of Thompson with the BKB. But the damage from Ana has to be respected. Guardian Angel on the high ground. Cuckoo, he's a little bit stuck. The illusions are up there. RC does go down. The Midnight Pulse is actually killing with the 5 charges. Oh, the 5 charges from Yao. Level 4 Shadow Poison just stacking it up. And with the effect of that Midnight Pulse, level 3 just ticking him down as well. He dies up on the high ground. You can join Arteezy in the Hall of Fame. And Force actually with a Philosopher's Stone, so he's going to be still leveling up, still getting more and more gold, working towards this BKB, and probably even a refresher afterwards. Top lane, Natsumi's found Thompson. Oh, that heavenly, the old heavenly jump. It's a good spell. It's a good spell, heavenly jump. Very balanced. Exactly what Zeus needed. A mobility spell that slows down people around him and lets him escape through obstacles. Now, I did talk about the BKB not really having a counter here for Xavius. I mean, the counter was top Ana's damage. Xavius popped the BKB, got on top of Thompson, and Thompson was in trouble. He could not do a single thing to stop the damage, apart from when Ana came over and dished out a meld strike over on Xavius, and he's like, whoa, actually, I need to back up. That's a little bit too much. This 4-man smoke will look like it'll expire. Roche not coming up for a potential another minute. Whitemon close to the mechanism. Ana has the crit stick now as well, working on the full Daedalus. He doesn't even go on BKB. He understands this game. He just needs to delete people. If he gets caught in a black hole, he gets caught in a black hole. You know. Smoke now from Polaris. Xavius, he needs a target to be able to jump through onto. They'll actually get scouted out on the trap. And with the knowledge of where Polaris now are, T1 will hide up on this high ground. They have traps on the ramps. Still 3 members of the smoke active, and it's BKB on Enigma. Ana gets caught in this black hole. There's not much that can save him. He is their team right now. Secondary smoke again. They're still looking to find the catch. They want a big fight here. Rolling Thunder ready as well. Actually got the Aeon Disc locked, ready to be unlocked if the Louch gets in a dangerous situation. They're circling. Xavius. They find a catch, a level 4 rebound. They claimed the high ground, but with that, T1 have retreated back to the tier 2 on the low ground. Louch has a gem, working on Basher now, so more ways to control this TA. TA is the team for T1. This Bat in the off lane is not scaling very well. He's 9k. He's only actually 2k ahead of the Marcy. So Cuckoo, his time in the sun has failed him. He's working towards a 4-staff, but it's going to be a while till he gets it. Meanwhile, there's a Blink Dagger on EU, so he can be well back, blink in, disruption save on the lasso target, and that's their initiation done. Cuckoo's impact in the fight is pretty much over. Zephyr has the blink now, so Blink Echo level 2. Did go for the fissure damage. Working on a 4-stop. Actually, in the mid lane, the fight's kicking off. Allow Rolling Thunder in. The lasso was used, but it was counted out, so no use for that. Allow being caught against the fissure. And you can... I mean, I assume the disruption saved in there. Maybe not, actually. I think it might have still been on cooldown. But either way, the lasso was used, and there's no kill on Polaris' side. No one's dead. Something else we haven't really talked about either. The ability to create more illusions with Yao's Shadow Demon. Just disrupt Nasumi and get some more illusions for yourself. These guys deal damage. Yeah, let's have a look at it. It's 75% illusion damage. They're looking for more. They'll find a catch. Zephyr finds out Natsumi. Does get stunned. There's a silence on him. Armor goes in with the meld strikes. The disruption save. You gotta be careful. Immediately doppelganger away. Another one on the ground. The silencers. There's a shard. Sonic track upgrade on Ana. And all the while this is happening, Enigma's still sitting on the back line waiting. Has the Psychic Headband as well, so additional cast range. Enchanted Quiver dropped. Be good for the Pangolier, actually, the Enchanted Quiver. Straight in with the blink. He's going to get the roll off. He does. There's the roll up and then follows up with the roll. He's on to Zephyr. He's looking for Thompson. He rolls on through Xavier's. Damage did come out to him. Whitemon's in the middle. Guardian Angel has been procced, but the damage from Ana, it's a little too light. There's a black hole. It catches 2. And Natsumi's on top. And there's nothing they can do. Fissure Can't get through that BKB. And the two cores, Cuckoo and Ana, go down. And straight back towards Roche. It's ready for him if they want to scout it out. Natsumi, he'd love it. There it is. Who's going to get the shard? Demonic Cleanse, perhaps. Angelier, already got his. Xavius, I want the rebound upgrade. Or I think the more likely one, maybe the Malefice shard. That's actually, I think, the best option out of all of those ones. So into the Roche pit. Polaris, they go. T1, their backs are against the wall. They're 8k down. 12-7. They're smoking up again. The Roche has already been taken. They have an Echo. They need a big one. Try and catch out one. There's the follow-up. Actually, disruption save, but they find the demon. This is the target they need to bring down. A huge Demonic Purge comes out onto Cuckoo. He's still alive on the back lines, but now Natsumi's in, trying to find Cuckoo. Does have the Aegis, remember, and he'll just chase this guy through. Force does get silenced up. Doesn't have the black hole at this point, jumping through. Echo catches onto two, but they're both still alive. They're living through another disruption save. Allows get the rolls away. Force, he's walking back too. Oh no, look how low they all are. Almost dead, almost dead, almost dead. T1 was so close. T1 was so close to taking this fight. They just needed a touch more damage, and now their cooldowns are done. Thunder Gods will be back up, but the Echo is down for 95. Lasso for 60. I am interested who they gave the shard to. Was it the Enigma? Yeah, they did give the Enigma the shard. So that Malefice upgrade, stun duration by 0.35, and creating an Eidolon next to the target every instance of the stun. Pretty powerful. Actually took 50 black hole damage per second as well. He knows this game. Look, there's the Eidolon. Actually ticking it down. He goes the Louch. Midnight Pulse as well. You gotta be careful. Look how long these Malefice ticks are occurring. Ultimate Thunder God's Wrath, just to really scare him back. Give the vision. There's a BKB available. The damage will be too much. Force goes down. Same with Marcy. It might be Natsumi against the world here. Maybe this is the fight T1 have been looking to take. Guardian Angel comes out. Natsumi off to the side. Lelouch rolling through. Gotta be careful. The damage is chasing him away. Lelouch, that last right click, will it hit? It doesn't quite connect, but the blink comes through and they find him. And it is Natsumi TPing home with the Aegis, and T1, they get a 4 for 0. Polaris, they have to understand that their cooldowns. They have to play around this black hole. There is no counter to this black hole this game. There is nothing. So they have to play around that. If they don't play around the black hole cooldown, then they risk giving T1 an opportunity to get back into the game there. And now Thompson, Octarine Core working towards the Aeon Disc. He'd probably get that before the next fight. Ana has the full Daedalus, I think, coming out to him. Here it is. So the full Daedalus is online. Zephyr has a Yule Scepter. The items are coming back their way. Now it's only a 3k lead. And 2k even against the Aegis. Natsumi is onto Whitemon and he will die. Zephyr doesn't come in with the save fast enough. Natsumi is huge. He has a heart, working into a nullifier. We'll get this courier, maybe. That does make its way away. Oh, actually, it's in the trees. Will they eventually... Yao actually gets the clicks. Actually, 2 uphill misses. 3 uphill misses. Oh, they get it eventually. 3 uphill misses on the courier. But the last one gets the job done. Thompson hasn't invested in the Aghanim Scepter either this game. No Nimbus. Can be useful, particularly if this black hole is cast without a BKB. You can't imagine if that would be ever done. And it's Refresher. Refresher. Coming working for Force now. Whitemon has the mech for a while and he's a long way away from the Wraith Pack. This Whitemon Omni Knight is not going to have a fun game. Doesn't look like he's getting an Aghanim Scepter this game unless he gets it from a Roshan. Cloak of Flames on Bat. A little bit of extra incidental burn damage. Ana Titan Slivery now goes back for the BKB. He has enough damage, he's decided, and BKB is the next item. Zephyr. Oh, the Wind Waker. Oh, they have no counter to the black hole, but they might be able to save their own hero inside of it. If Zephyr can get a Wind Waker off on the TA inside the black hole, or Thompson, whoever's in there, maybe that is enough to save them. So, already Polaris, 6k lead again. So, the runner players against T1, with the black hole active, they have to respect Polaris, and actually goes back to the Aeon disc after that attempt last time they're TPing. They know they're in this top area. Zephyr has the blink and the Yules. They find anyone. The smoke is out. Lelouch is on the hunt with the basher. Aeon disc is ready as well. Up to that 145 second cooldown. Ana's in the area. Does have a TP. Blinks. TP's away. Ooh, doesn't quite catch him. On the bottom side, Zephyr does make it out. Natsumi has a Cloak of Flames on the side of Polaris, so each of these illusions have a little bit of burn damage coming out as well. Little mini radiance. And thinking towards these late game talents here, we've got the 300 Phantom Rush range, minus 4 second Doppelganger cooldown, all the crit damage, whichever he feels he needs when it comes up. It's going to be deadly either way. I mean, getting the, how much is that? 6 second cooldown on the Doppel. Very strong. Particularly against all these heroes, you want Dispel abilities off. Level 18 on the Echo could be pretty impactful if he can get there. 20 on Thompson. Did grab up the 100 Thunder God's Wrath damage. Instead of the mini stun, maybe you might want a little bit more of that control, but the 5-man smoke's now coming out from T1. I think they have to get aggressive. They have to try and catch out this Enigma. Enigma's hiding on the back line. Force, he doesn't yet have the Aeon disc. If he gets caught, he will go down. Where's the Shadow Demon? Waiting with the Blink Dagger and the Glimmer. Waiting for the disruption save, but they're behind him, T1. Pump faking the roll. They see him there, Xavius. They know they're down below south. Quick. Effect. Force, he's gathered in the middle. Lelouch, waiting for the roll. T1, they have to back up. Their smoke expires. Whitemon. Cuckoo here as well with didn't actually go for the 4-staff. He's going to try and fly up. He's looking for a target. Doesn't connect. Swashbuckle comes over. Both teams just sizing each other up. They know exactly where they are. Vision on this high ground for T1. So they want to play around this ward. Meanwhile, actually, is this T1? This is Polaris' ward here. So both teams wanting to play around their wards and neither giving an inch or a mile. So you come to us. No, no, no. You come to us.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's
Had a flicker. Flicker on the Omni Knight. So a little bit of self protection there on the Omni Knight. Very important for Omni Knight to be able to protect himself, because if he can't protect himself, he can't protect the rest of his team. Ana has the BKB completed as well. He is catching up in farm. Pango is falling behind. Zeus's farm is extending. But it's really the bat. 12k on bat that is the issue at the moment. Force still hasn't got the Aeon disc. He hasn't really been farming. He's just sticking with his team. As long as Black Hole is available, he needs to be around his team. Have it ready to go. Yeah, it's still 7 seconds on that BKB. I mean, Black Hole is 4 seconds. So it doesn't matter if it goes down to the 6-second BKB. It's always going to last the duration. Davius getting out of dodge. Asking himself a telescope. And still working on the basher himself, actually. The disruption save is the be all and end all this game. If you can save whoever is lassoed, then that's it. The fight turns around for Polaris. If they don't save the lasso target and Ana gets to just go to town on whoever's lassoed, then that's it. T1 probably take that fight. Whitemon, smoke does dispel. Up onto the high ground, Natsumi. Doppelganging away. Smoke is here from Xavius. It does dispel as well. There it is. Does he have the save? Yes, he does. Disruption save, but he's pulled well out of position. He does have a BKB, and now Lelouch comes rolling through. They're trying to catch this Ana. He's got a BKB if he needs it. Actually found the Omni Knight. That'll be a good catch as well on Whitemon. It will look like he will go down. There's a buyback if he needs it, if they want to continue the fight. But with the lasso used, it's hard for him to get in with the initiation. Wraithpack just rolling forward. Will die. The level 25 1 second meld hit bash could get rid of the black hole as well. Just keep that in mind. Stun comes out over onto Marcy. Just should follow up from Masumi. He's on the high ground with the nullifier as well. He's on top of Zephyr. The Echo Slam has been used, and Zephyr goes down. And there are still only 3 members up for T1. And Roche spawning in 46. Been quite a long spawn. Cuckoo, clear in this bottom lane. He's working towards the Octarine core. Wants to have a little bit lower cooldown on this flaming lasso. But you saw the save there from a U. Blinks forward, has the disruption. I don't think he even blinked. I think he was just standing right next to him. But has the disruption and can easily get the save. The lasso still pulls the target away. Still pulls him away, but he's under protection of the disruption. And Roche has respawned. Refresher Shard is in the pit. Cheese and Aegis, but T1, they want to contest. They can't give it up. Refresher Shard is huge on Enigma. It would be absolutely massive for him to get this. He's almost level 20 as well. Midnight Pulse Radius or Eidolon damage. Both pretty impactful. T1 though, they're smoked around the back. They're trying to get the catch. BKB, the lasso is used. Where's the save? But there's not really a lot of damage coming out. Force links in. They're trying to catch 2. They do with the cast range. 2 are inside it. Arna's in there. And he will be falling down. And now they're onto the back. Thompson's gone. Along with the Earthshaker. And Force finding the black hole onto 2. No black hole for 143. The Roche will be claimed. Refresher Shard available on Enigma. They give it to him. Imagine they will. Actually, they're looking for more. They blink in. They found Cuckoo. Disruption up. He's under Midnight Pulse, and he's probably just going to die here. Aegis is claimed by Natsumi as a blink dagger in a couple. Oh, doesn't quite get the catch. And Cuckoo does blink and TP away. So let's have a look. Cheese. They're all currently on Phantom Lancer, but I'm pretty sure he's going to pass over that Refresher Shard. Force has made his way over. He said, yeah, give me the goods. Give me the goods. I'll take that Refresher Shard. So he's got an Aeon Disc in the back pocket. Refresher Shard in the front. And Natsumi with an Aegis for 4 minutes and 30 with a Cheese on top. If he does get brought down, he can just use the Cheese. And what is there to stop this man? He's even got the Aesthetics capped. Extra health and HP regen with the heart on top. I don't think they can kill him. They took the 25 doppelganger cooldown. There's going to be so many doppels around. He's just going to constantly be casting it. It's almost ready to go again. Lelouch ready with the Rolling Thunder, Overwhelming Blink, and the Basher. Basher's still being queued up on Marcy. He hasn't got there yet, but the gem is doing work. The pause. Take a breath. 44 minutes in, 14k lead, plus Aegis, Refresher, and Cheese on the side of Polaris. T1 have tried to make a couple of fightbacks on 2 occasions, but at the moment, it's not enough. Ana, what's in that? If he gets caught in the black hole, it's just over. He cannot fight if he gets caught in the black hole. He will die. There is not save. Like, there's an Omni Knight, but the Omni Knight isn't enough to save him in the black hole. I honestly don't think it is. And I guess if the Guardian Angel comes out, plus the heals, mech, Heavenly Grace, maybe, but he's going to be very low when it ends. Close to 25. 1 second melt hit bash is quite good. So is the 7 refraction charges. So both highly impactful. Thompson has the timeless relic, so mass damage coming out from him. Anytime he casts any of his spells with the static field as well, it's a lot of damage. Lelouch will have a choice of the Rolling Thunder cooldown or the Swashbuckle cooldown. See what he wants. 3-second Swashbuckle cooldown. Make it a 5-second cooldown. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I think Polaris want to do something with Natsumi with the Aegis. 3.5 minutes, 1 minute, 1.5 minutes has expired since it was claimed. But with the black hole down, they don't want to rush it. Actually, where's the refresher? It's actually on the Pango. So Lelouch has the refresher, double Rolling Thunder. Okay, so not double black hole at this point. He's working on his own refresher. I guess they figure one black hole's enough, but seriously, I'd be having that refresher on force, having the 2 black holes. That's what's winning them these fights. Rolling Thunder, you know, if they don't catch Ana in the black hole, then Rolling Thunder can just get hit. You know, you just hit him in the Rolling Thunder and kill him with the crits. Crits and Deso. Back range. Cuckoo level 20 did grab the flame break charges, so it's generally the one you would take. A little bit more ability to maneuver your opponents in the fight. But high ground is hard. Against a Zeus, against an Earthshaker, Batrider, it's hard. They pinging him out. He's in the trees. They want to find him. He actually changed away from the... I see him here. There he is, actually. Oh, the catch from the Stormcrafter. Yeah, and this does proc Zephyr. Doesn't get the Blink Dagger off. The bash is there. 2 seconds. 1 second. He actually misses him. Rolls coming through. Will find him anyway. Knows exactly where he is, and Zephyr will go down. So has changed away from the Wind Waker and will go back towards the other lens. But 46 seconds. Dead on the Earthshaker. There is a buyback. And also, Aghanim Scepter on EL. So 3 charges of the Demonic Purge. Big upgrade for him. Having those 3 charges available. Actually, they found a lasso target. And Marcy will go down. Xavius will die. But in the meantime, they're trying to hit the high ground. They have their spells. Against Zeus. Pops and Zeus, it's hard to go in. 16k net worth. They are just getting further and further ahead. Level 25 went for the Rolling Thunder cooldown, so that's down to 50 now. Philly Stone. Very, very important. Do we have a Philly Stone on T1? It doesn't look like we do, or they're not using it, but... A little bit unfair advantage there that Gavin gave over to Polaris. Give him the Philly Stone to the POS 5. You love to see it. Bloodthorn now completed on Phantom Lancer. He switched out the Nullifier for it, or maybe he put the Nullifier back in and had the boots out. That's probably the call. With the SNY, he does have a bit of movement speed. Are there any other movement speed talents? So he doesn't have them. So I guess the Phantom Rush is one way to get around a little bit faster. But... I wonder what that sound is.
Radiant are scanning.
Not sure what that sound is, actually. Those illusions coming in. Aegis is reclaimed, so Cheese is now in the pocket of Natsumi. He's actually got it in the back pocket, not the front, in the backpack. Nullifier comes back in, so he's pretty much slotted. 34k net worth. He can get an Aghanim Scepter. But really, Moonshine, Aghanim Scepter, Blessing, that's about it. Thompson is showing. And they get him, they blink in. BKB, they catch on to 2. Aeon Disc does proc, but there's a Nullifier. Cuckoo gets the BKB off. Buyback immediately from Zeus. They want to try and take the fight. Zeus ulti, procs the Aeon. He's a refresher. They find the Pango in the rolled up ball, and he'll just die. Actually, Aeon Disc procs in the last second. He dies anyway. There's the bash from the TA. 1 second meld, hit bash. Smoke now. So buybacks from each side, or no, well, buyback from the Zeus. Buyback could come out from the Pango.
Dire's bottom tower.
Level 25 on Zeus. 305 AoE Lightning Bolt. Oh, you love to see it. Let's see it cast. There it is. Everything in that AoE gets hit by the Lightning Bolt. Very, very good against PL. And they're trying to catch Cuckoo. Doesn't have a BKB at this point. 8 seconds. I think that's the... Is that the aesthetics cap proccing on the illusions? That's what's happening. It's the aesthetics cap proccing on the illusions. Okay. I've figured out what the random sound is. There you go. Whitemon charging forward. He's going to find their team. But break comes out. There's Ana in the middle with the BKB. Moving away. There's a huge echo on Natsumi with a black hole. It catches 4. He used on the Shape Poison off to the side. Natsumi trying to get the damage through onto Zephyr. And the break is over onto Ana. He can't get away. There's a lasso here, but it's too late. Buyback coming out from Armor. Zephyr, he's still trying to fight, but Natsume, he's untouched in the middle of the fight. He's godlike. He gets a triple kill. He's looking for more. Buyback from Ana does catch you, but he buys back. Oh, there's the Hex. This is going to be a dieback. Ana can't die here for T1. The Fisher follow-up. He's tossed back. Dispose. Natsumi's on top. Heavily Grace. He's trying to keep Ana alive. He's trying to hit the damage out, but he can't do it. Buyback. He's committed now from Cuckoo. Natsumi the nullifier. Zephyr. It's a rampage. A little whistle comes out. He gets another one. Actually, Louch joins in. And with all dead, there's GG. They've called it. Polaris are going through to the final against Talon in the Southeast Asian qualifiers. T1, they're not out. They're going to the large chance qualifiers just before TI. But in terms of this Southeast Asian qualifiers, their time is done.